Okay, we'll start with the Eisendrache. The Eisendrache, I've done the Easter egg on this map more than any other. It's the only one that I can still somewhat remember after all these years. It's the bows, man. Bows are so cool. The Easter egg was actually fun to do. Story was awesome. Dempsey's peak. It's the Dempsey map. It's S tier. Dempsey's the best character. Gorod. Fucking not a fan of this map. I'd say C. It's not bad. It's fun if you got 4 people and are fucking around, but there's just too much to do on it. Ray Gun Mark III is cool. That's a plus. Hate the Easter egg on it. This is my least favorite Easter egg. It's just doing the challenges, list of challenges that aren't fun. Did not enjoy doing the Easter egg for Gorod. It's a fun map though. PPSH brought that back. PPSH goes hard. I might actually, no, let's see. Whenever I'm on with the boys, Gorod Krovi is not ever the first pick. Okay, Transit. Now, this is tricky. I would give it S tier. Because it is so iconic. What an iconic map. Like, when it came out, yeah. When it was the only one, that was there, it was pretty shitty. It was rough. That was the only zombie map. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. I think I quit playing for a while because I did not enjoy it too much. But going back and replaying it with the boys, shit is so fun to just fuck around. It is the troll map. Locking people in the bus, kicking people off the bus and blocking the doorway. Oh my gosh. Sending the bus, like getting the bus driver to drive away while someone is still buying the box and abandoning them at random places. Oh man. It is the map where you just have fun. Yeah, you just fuck around with people. You go on and you're like, all right, let's see how long it takes for these randos to rage quit. And it's very rare you get past round 10 with a full team in a random match. Unless one of those guys is a Transit main, and that's all he's played. And he's the one who never dies. It's very rare. Very rare you find that. That would be why it's S tier for me. But if I'm to objectively rate this, it's fucking like F tier. It's a terrible map. It's an awful map design. Like, everything about it sucks. The fog, the denizens, the fact that part of the Easter egg you have to do without power and perks. Like, bruh. Built the wonder weapon on the map is absolute dog shit useless. Not a fun weapon to use. It's janky as all hell. That is why it's F, but it is also S tier. I wish there were 2 Transit pictures here, so I could put one in S tier and then one in F tier. So I'll have to even it out and compromise in C. Balance. Ancient Evil. Which one was that? That was the that was the Greek one. An F. I don't care about the Chaos crew. They were boring. Not interesting. L characters. IMO. Whoops. Ancient Evil. Dumb as hell. Just Greek stuff. Not a fan. Was not a fan. It's a fun meme map. Get on for 2 seconds with a friend. You realize how easy the game is, and then you just stop playing. Ascension. Easy S. That's going above the Eisendrache. That is Ascension is peak. Ascension is probably my favorite map of all time. Dude, this shit was so good when it came out for Black Ops 1. I remember staying home from school. I remember loading in and it being black and white and being like, whoa, this is new, this is crazy. And it was so big compared to what we had before. It just felt giant. There's so many cool things. It was fun. The monkeys are pretty annoying in the higher rounds. That is a big downside, but they're also pretty awesome early game because you get some free perks early on. It was the first map where you could get 5 perks if you planned it out right. You could exploit that, and that was really cool. They introduced a lot of just awesome things on that map. It's just so fun, man. It's always my go-to. Just like his peak, man. The music, the Easter egg. Oh, I haven't even been talking about the Easter egg songs. That's such an important factor. Ascension, Easter egg song, it's peak. It's actually my first YouTube video ever. Going all the way back. There it is. How to get the music in Nazi Zombies Ascension. What happened to my mom? My mom used to have a comment here. Look at this quality. Woo! Captured this on a old school capture card, man. Wow. That is terrible. Jesus. Blood of the Dead. I'm mixed about this map. I think it's B. I really enjoyed Blood. I had a fun time, especially with you, Andreas, doing the Easter egg. When did we do it? Like, first couple days it was out, when it was crazy difficult. You couldn't buy Jug. I mean, the whole perk system in Black Ops 4 is a fat L. That's really the only downside. The map is fun. The story is awesome. The Easter egg was pretty rough. It was tough to do, but I liked that. I like it hard. I love the atmosphere. I love the characters, man. I love the characters. The only thing I didn't enjoy about it was just the perk system. Everything else was great. Buried. Should I do F to make everyone mad? I don't know. I didn't play it too much. I mean, it's a good map. Personally, probably C. Never did the Easter egg for it. I didn't buy it when it came out back in the day. I hated Black Ops 2 Zombies so much when it came out because we had Transit, and I did not like Transit. That just sucked. I was mad. Then they gave me Die Rise as the next DLC. Andreas stayed home to play that. Skipped school. The only map he ever skipped school for, a buddy of mine, was Die Rise. Easily worse than Transit, hands down. Probably the single worst map ever in Zombies, personally. By then I was like, alright, Black Ops 2 is done. This game sucks. And so I stopped buying the DLC. I didn't buy Buried because I just figured it was another dog shit map. I was molding. I went back to Halo, and then yeah, so I wasn't really around when Buried dropped originally. Staying home for Die Rise was worth. Yeah, I bet it was. But replaying it nowadays with friends, it's a lot of fun. It's a fun map, but it's really easy. It gets kind of boring pretty quick, but it's an awesome map, awesome atmosphere, and it's fun for like the first 20 rounds. And after that, you're like, okay, we can die now. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Buried goes up to B just for that. I forgot about. Okay, Buried has some good trolling. The time bomb trolling. Oh my god, that is the most fun thing to do. If you ever get the time bomb, just drop that shit without telling anybody. Go to the high rounds, then send it back. Like 15 rounds. Just watch everyone mauled. It is the like the actual worst trolling mechanism introduced into Zombies, and it's so fun. It's so funny too. I had some classic moments with that. Weapons on Buried, bring it to B. Because it also introduced the Mark II. Oh, I'll bring it up for that. Call of the Dead. Atmosphere's peak. I like the Easter egg. I like the it's one of the cameo maps. We had Merle from The Walking Dead. What's her face? Buffy, Freddy Krueger, Danny Trejo. Yes. That was an all-star cast they had. Voice acting was so good. Easter egg was fun. It was goofy. It was funny. Genuinely a funny-ass Easter egg. It was just a fun map. George Romero sucked. That was a dumb thing. Especially if you killed him, he respawned. Hated that, but you could get the Wonder Waff. That was really cool. I'd say B. I've enjoyed this map. I'm even more, I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna put it above Buried. Now that's just from personal experience and opinion. I just get really bored playing Buried. Call of the Dead's just a goofy time. It's a tough map too. Okay, Doris. The image here is the Giant, which is the remake on Black Ops 3. An okay remake. It was really cool to play when it came out, but it was It gets boring pretty quick. It's a really easy map. But Riese. OG Riese, World at War. I remember when that dropped. I remember being a little kid and being so excited about it and sharing how big it was. My dad and him acting like he cared and even understood what I was talking about. So many Easter eggs. The radios were all awesome. It was spooky. Man, it had atmosphere. It was huge. Man, that was just game changing. And the music. Oh my god. Beauty of Annihilation. Cream of the crop. Riese. OG Riese. If we're talking World at War Riese, easy S tier. World at War, man. It was just special. Dive Rise. F. Hate that map. It's a fun goof map. It's fun to hop on with the boys every now and then, like once a year. Be like, hey, let's play Die Rise. And then we all die to fall damage. And then we don't play it for another year. So I'd have to give it an S. Best map in the game. No. I can't even joke about that. This map just sucks. It is not fun. The layout of it is a maze. And the song, really? We all fall down. Like, man, they were trolling us with that. And they even had the audacity to have a PhD flopper Easter egg. The best perk. Best perk since Juggernog. They take it out and then sneak it into the worst map ever made. Dead of the Night. Ooh, this map. It's goofy. I never got around to doing the Easter egg. Wasn't a fan of the chaos story once again. Characters are great though. I liked the dudes, mainly the cowboy, when he says, "That tastes like piss." Not that I would know what piss tastes like. That gave me a good giggle, but it's pretty not. I was not a fan of the map. The enemies are goofy as hell. Giant werewolves, vampires. It just didn't feel like. It felt like a completely different game. It's a bit too goofy for me. Fun to screw around with the boys on. Probably give it tier. Cowboy guy carries the map, but the map is just so unfun to play personally that I just can't bring it any higher than D. 5. This is I have friends who hate this map, friends who love it. I love it. I'm gonna give it an A. Without a doubt. That was awesome. I remember beating the campaign of Black Ops 1 and then unlocking 5. Or you had 3A RC space unlock. I'll never forget that code. And it was just such a cool map. It had some of the best characters. You had freaking JFK. Alright, you had Nixon. You had McNamara. And you had Castro. And whenever I was McNamara, I would restart the game and say that something bugged out because I hated playing as him. Bro was an actual nerd emoji. I always wanted JFK. Whenever I was JFK, I was so happy, man. JFK was so funny. One of my favorite quotes in the entire Zombies. When you die as JFK and you res him, and he's like, "I was just resting my eyes." Oh, that's peak. Shit kills me. 5 is so fun. It's a tough map, too. Had a very unique design, too. 9 was okay. Again, I'm biased. I don't like the chaos story. Found it boring. Found the characters really uninteresting. And was not attached to it in the least. Saw what Jason Blundell was trying to do with it. It was okay. I wouldn't go back and play that. I mean, the map is okay. This is my tier list. And I would rather play Transit over 9 any day. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put Transit above Gorod Krovi. I'd rather play Transit over Gorod Krovi. This is just a goof. It's just a fun time. I hop on Zombies nowadays, just fuck around. I play the fun stuff. This is pretty fun. I would never go out of my way to play. I would never hop on, be like, "Hey, yo, boys, let's play 9." Like, no, who says that? 9 was mid. It was okay. Kino, A tier. I personally like 5 more than Kino. I feel like everyone just loves Kino. Used to play it so much, but music on it's great. 115 is peak. I don't know, I'm about 5. I just found it so much more intriguing. cool map. Introduced the Thunder Gun. Awesome wonder weapon. Iconic. Stayed all the way through Black Ops 4. Most people would probably put it S, I'm sure. But I think I would rather play 5 than Kino if I had the choice. Moon. Frickin' Moon. What an interesting map. Bro. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about Moon. I think it's so cool. Introduced low gravity. Easter egg was awesome. Loved it. Especially in Black Ops 3. It's got some banger music. Piano at the end. Oh. I don't know. It's still a map we can just hop on and be like, fuck it, let's play Moon. And everyone's always down. It's just a good map. It's just fun. Don't like the excavator. I was not a fan of that. There are a lot of mechanics that I do not like in that map that keep it below Kino and 5. Still pretty easy map too. Good memories on that map. Especially in Black Ops 1. Oh. Mob of the Dead. That's an easy S. That is an easy S. Right under Ascension. Ascension's still my baby, but Mob is what brought me back to Black Ops 2. That was such a good map. So cool. Atmosphere, amazing. So spooky. The Warden, man, just the zombies, them being all in purgatory. The characters, the mafia, the mobsters, man, they were so cool. They were so fun. That's just a map you can always go back and play, man. That's just so good. Easter egg was pretty easy. It's kind of nice to have some of those Easter eggs that are easy to do. Because you can just hop on and be like, okay, let's do Mob of the Dead Easter egg. It's really cool too. It has an amazing story. That's just a god tier map, bro. And the Plundergat, what a cool gun. That's my go-to map whenever I got buddies over and we're doing split screen zombies. And that was always the go-to map. Nacht, dude, this is the OG. This is just the best map for this. You want to play some zombies, but you don't want to be up till 3 a.m. It's just the most casual. It's just zombies, man. It's just Nazi zombies. This is Nazi zombies. The map itself kind of sucks. It's nothing special, but the fact that it's nothing special makes it unique. There's no perks. Now, if I'm talking World at War now, not the Black Ops 1 where it's got Wonder Fizz and all the OP weapons on it. World at War Nacht, special. Only one without perks. No pack-a-punch. It was just tough. It was hard, and I liked that. It's just like, it was a map that I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. before school back in the day, and I would just get some rounds in on Nacht. Try to get to like, it'd be huge if I could get to round 15 before school started. Origins. God damn. This is a tough one. There are a lot of things I do not like about this map. It's one of those where they introduced a lot. A lot I don't personally like, but there's so much I do. I'd have to say A. Honestly, above Kino. Yeah, easy. I hate the mud. Hurts my thumb. Staffs are awesome. Love the staffs, upgrading them. It's really cool. Easter eggs, pretty tough. It can feel really easy, but it can also feel really hard. Sometimes I feel like there's too much happening on it. But sometimes I feel like playing a map where I want a lot to do. That's a perfect map for that. So like Black Ops 2 Origins, I'd probably, I don't know, the characters are so god tier though. I really loved how that was the map that remade, yeah, it like rebooted. That's brought in the Primus crew. And Primus crew is S tier characters. I'd actually have to give it high A for that. Just for that. It introduced probably the best characters in zombies. It's a hard debate. Low S, high A. Black Ops 3 really improved it. Like Black Ops 3 mechanics worked perfect with Origins. Revelations. It's a fun map. It's really cool. It was a really awesome grand finale map because it was all the maps in one. It was cool. So many Easter eggs on that map, but I don't feel like it has a lot of replayability. I'm never really in the mindset of, yeah, I'm in the mood to play Revelations. I'm never in the mood to play Revel. I don't know anybody that is. It's an easy map. Yeah, I don't know. The map design was just like a circle. That was the map. It was just a big circle. Building in the middle. Wasn't that crazy? Yeah, it was just okay. Music on it's really good though. It got the box that plays all the zombie songs, and I like to train in that room if I ever get the Thunder Gun, just so I can listen to all the zombie songs. I like it for that. That's about it. Shangri. I love this map. It's so hard. It's small. It is dangerous. It is brutal, but in a fun way. Baby gun is such a goofy gun. That's a fun wonder weapon. It's definitely not the best, but it is fun and unique. And the map had the mine carts. That was fun. It was a fun map to run around on, and it was really tough to survive, especially in Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 Shangri-La is peak. Black Ops 3 kind of makes things really easy because of Gobblegums. I almost want to put it above Moon. I think I enjoy Shangri-La more than Moon. Shangri-La Easter egg. Yeah, it was kind of a bitch. It wasn't that fun. Oh yeah, and the song Pareidolia. Pareidolia is god tier. That is gotta be my first or second favorite song. Above Kino. Nah. Kino's too good. Shino Numa. Oh my god. World at War Shino. World at War Shino Numa was a special experience. Those of you who played it know. The infinite gun glitch. Buy the box, run over. Buy a perk, let your drink in it, pull the gun out of the box, and you got 3 guns. Do it again. I would kill myself, then buy the perk again. Drink it, grab the gun, 4 guns. I had like 15 guns at one point. I would just get on with my buddy, and we would just try to see how many guns we could get. And it was just so fun. Running around the map with so many weapons. There were so many goofy glitches on that map that were just fun to do. Yeah, World at War maps, they're just so replayable. The design was just, it was fun. Had like the hub building and then the outskirt buildings, and the box would move between them, so you were always kind of moving around. Comm room training was a little busted. I remember I got to round like 60 on the COD Zombies on the iPod Touch way back. I remember some kid at lunch. I was at lunch, and some kid wanted to see my iPod Touch because iPod Touches were new at the time. And he opened up Zombies, and I was in the middle of Shino Numa. I was running the comm room with Wonderwolf, and he loaded that game, and he died immediately. He didn't know what it was, and I lost that round, and I was so pissed. Did not talk to that guy for a week. I was really mad. Shadows of Evil. You know how I feel about this map. F. Nah, this map is S tier in atmosphere, music, and characters. Now, gameplay wise, yeah, I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. Top 10 lines of all time. Easily. Whenever I start the game as Jeff Goldblum, I restart until I'm not him. But the gameplay of the map, I abhor. Do not like the special infected they added. Hate the Margo, I hate the bugs, I hate the roly-polies. They're not fun to fight. Feels like a goofy alien game. I feel like I'm playing Extinction in Call of Duty Ghosts sometimes. But sometimes just the atmosphere and the music of it and the vibes make it worth playing. Even though I personally do not enjoy playing on the map, I enjoy the experience of it. That makes sense. The moment Margwas and Bugs and Roly Polies pull up, then I'm like, alright, bro. This goofy ass map. Not a fan of the Easter egg. I mean, Easter egg's okay. I don't like how you have to get a pack a punch. I do not enjoy it. It is so... This map... Okay, that's one thing there's so much setup. This is set up the map. And it's so complicated to set up. Just like the most basic of things. And I'm not a fan of that, personally. All the time. Shadows of Evil's never on the top of my head. Probably give it B. If they got rid of the roly-polies, you can leave the Margwa, okay? If they got rid of the roly-polies and the bugs, it would be easy A. We got Verrukt. An S tier. This is an S tier map. Easy peasy. It's just so good, man. This is a classic spook map. This is Zombies atmosphere at its finest. This introduced perks. This was the first Zombies DLC map. Man, was it a banger. And man, is it still fun to play. Even on every game. Black Ops 1 remake and the Black Ops 3 remake of it. World at War, absolutely peak. It was just so cool. It is a fun map. It is hard. And I like that. It's just a classic. And oh, it is so cool. Music on it's great. It's so cool how it starts you on separate sides. Your team is split up. I used to think that was so cool. I still do. It's the only map that did that, isn't it? Cream of the crop. Always down to play Verrukt. Voyage of Despair. Titanic ass map. Man, I feel the same way about it as 9. It's mid. Don't like Chaos Crew. Map was alright. I think it's worse. I think it's worse than Dead of the Night. I don't know. I think it's actually... I'd rather play Dead of the Night over Voyage any day. That's pretty bad. Whenever playing it, this is my live reaction when I'm playing Voyage of Despair. It's just a map. It is definitely a map of all time. Zetsubou. Zetsubou. What a map to end it on. I should just make this S tier and then call it. It's got a cool jungly vibe to it. A lot of crafting. Most of the Easter egg is crafting and it's okay. The boss fight's cool. It's really easy to go high rounds. It's got a lot of cool Easter eggs. We did get to round 50 and got to see the Cthulhu Easter egg. That was awesome. Great memories. I have good memories on this map. It's a fun map. I still enjoy playing it thoroughly. The music on the map is amazing. Oh my god, Dead Flowers is god tier song. Right up there with Pareidolia. Spiders are freaking kind of goofy though. Not a fan of the plant monster. He's okay. We got ray gun, you absolutely blast him. One of the few maps on Black Ops 3 that I have very distinct, iconic memories from. It's definitely not the best map. Design-wise, it's pretty mid. When you beat the Easter egg too, which the Easter egg isn't too hard. You get the best camping spot in the game. But I don't know, there's a lot of cool vibes to it. I'm a fan of it. I get why people don't like it. But I do. Yeah, I think I'd rather play Zetsubou over Moon. I don't know. It depends. Black Ops 1 Moon. I'm just a sucker for Black Ops 1. Yeah, if I'm thinking Black Ops 3, if I'm thinking Black Ops 3 Moon, too easy, too boring. Black Ops 1 Moon, that's easily above Zetsubou. So I'd put it there. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. That's it. Jesus Christ. I am tired. Saving that. The reference. In case I forget my opinions in the morning.